Welcome to Mr. Right, the place where real encounters between law enforcement and the people unfold before your eyes.
You're being detained right now just for trying to figure out what's going on here. That's all I'm trying to do. Is we got called? There's a verbal disturbance here.
Could you back up just a little bit?
No, sir. We're gonna walk back here.
6 feet, please.
We're gonna walk back in front of my car.
So I'm being detained.
You are being detained, yes, sir.
For what crime?
There is a verbal disturbance here. That's all I need to investigate. All right.
Verbal disturbance?
Yes, sir. I need your driver's license or an ID card.
What's going to happen to me if I don't give you my documents?
I have to know who you are so I can trespass you if required. So that's all I need to know.
Verbal disturbance is a crime.
Sir.
So I'm being accused of a crime.
You are not being accused of a crime. That's what I'm trying to explain. Because there was a verbal disturbance. All right, we're not going to go down this route. We're not going to go down this route. All right, we're just going to have a conversation.
What route?
At timestamp 22:57, an officer from the Kootenai County Sheriff's Department confronts a citizen holding a camera, insisting he is being detained for an alleged verbal disturbance. But when pressed on what crime has actually been committed, the officer evades the question and shifts focus, demanding ID not because a law was broken, but in case the citizen needs to be trespassed. Is detaining someone based on a vague complaint and then fishing for justification a violation of the Fourth Amendment? This moment raises the deeper question. At what point does lawful investigation turn into unlawful intimidation? Follow Mr. Right D Refusal for more constitutional breakdowns and real hit encounter. Credit and full respect to the original footage by the channel. Please support and follow their work.
How's it going, sir? Sir, can I talk to you over here? Can we just talk over here?
What's wrong with talking to me here?
I just want to talk to you in front of my car where we're not in front of the entrance and we can just have a little peaceful conversation. That's all I want. All right, go ahead and walk.
I prefer you in front of me.
No, I'm not going to walk in front of you, sir. That's officer safety reasons. We can walk that way. Walk towards my car.
You're making me walk backwards, guys.
Sir, I'm not making you walk backwards. You're walking backwards yourself.
Well, I got to keep you on camera. So
okay, you can keep me on camera. I just want to talk to you. That's all I want to do.
I don't appreciate being on the camera without my permission. That's against the
How far am I being detained?
No, we're gonna.
Am I being detained?
Sir, you're being detained right now just for trying to figure out what's going on here. That's all I'm trying to do. Is we got called? There's a verbal disturbance here.
Could you back up just a little bit?
No, sir. We're gonna walk back here.
6 feet, please.
We're gonna walk back in front of my car.
So I'm being detained.
You are being detained, yes, sir.
For what crime?
There is a verbal disturbance here. That's all I need to investigate. All right.
Verbal disturbance?
Yes, sir. I need your driver's license or an ID card.
What's going to happen to me if I don't give you my documents?
I have to know who you are so I can trespass you if required.
So
that's all I need to know.
Verbal disturbance is a crime.
Sir.
So I'm being accused of a crime.
You are not being accused of a crime. That's what I'm trying to explain.
Detained?
Because there was a verbal disturbance. All right, we're not going to go down this route.
Verbal disturbance.
We're not going to go down this route. All right.
Who's the
We're
victim?
just going to have a conversation.
What route are we not going to go down?
Gosh, sir, can you just listen to me?
Are you becoming frustrated?
Are you becoming frustrated?
No, sir. I just want to know my rights.
Do you really want to go down this route? That's what I'm trying to find.
I would just like to know what my rights are in this situation.
Just like all your rights everywhere else. You're in America. You have all your rights.
You have a name and badge number?
It's right here. My name's right there.
Your name is right here?
Right there. It's on. You can put it on camera. I don't care, sir. I need to know
his camera is your camera activated right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay, make sure it's on.
It's been on this entire time.
It's covering your name.
You can have my card. I do not care, sir. I need to M3rd.
Say again?
Yes, sir. M3rd. All right. I just need to know who you are so that I can figure all this out. Then we can go about our merry way. That's all I need to figure out.
Okay. Who has complained against me?
Multiple people, along with the post office. So
do you have their names?
I don't, because I'm not sitting in front of my computer. I need to know your name. What is your name?
Why do you need to know my name?
So if I have to trespass you, I need to know who I'm trespassing. It's kind of hard to trespass an unknown person, isn't it?
So I'm being detained right now.
Who are you?
I'm being detained right now for filming. Because it's all on, so there was no verbal disturbance.
That's what I'm getting told. There was a verbal disturbance, citizen dispute. That is what I'm here for.
I've got it all on video. There was no verbal disturbance.
Well, that's what I'm here for. I don't know, because I've been talking to you since I got here, correct?
Okay,
correct?
Am I being accused of a crime?
Sir, I need to figure out what's going on. I need to identify who you are and who everybody else is involved in this whole thing.
I don't understand why you need to know who I am to decide whether there was a crime being committed.
Oh my gosh. Sir, what's your name?
Can you just de-escalate a little bit?
I am de-escalating. I am not
riled up. It looks like you're getting very frustrated.
Well, tell me who you are.
Well, I don't want to give you up my Fourth Amendment rights.
You're not giving up your Fourth Amendment rights.
Unless you're going to threaten me with arrest, I'm not going to volunteer any information to you.
Sir, who are you?
Again, unless you threaten me with arrest, I'm not going to identify.
What is your name?
Again, what will happen to me if I do not give you my identity?
If there's a crime, then I'm going to charge you with multiple crimes.
If there's a crime?
If there was a crime that was committed, or if you're trespassing, or anything like that, then I'm going to charge you with obstruction.
Okay. Well, until you tell...
And delaying and interfering with my investigation. That is what I'm going to charge you with. It's just like if you were driving down the roadway and you do not provide a driver's license or ID card to prove who you are.
Can we get a supervisor here, please?
I have 2 other deputies here.
Okay.
I don't need a supervisor.
Talk to a supervisor.
Why do you need to talk to a supervisor?
Because I don't believe you know the law.
Okay.
You're not respecting my constitutional rights.
I am here to do a job, right? And I got called here lawfully and told that there was a citizen dispute and a verbal disturbance.
And I told you that I don't...
And I am not here to argue with you about the verbal disturbance. I need to know who's identified on what crimes and what stuff so I can investigate what's going on.
Okay, for the third time,
and then I
would like to talk to a supervisor, please. Please.
2334, 2336.
Deputy M3 of the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office detains the citizen, known online as Good Citizen, for an alleged verbal disturbance without articulating any specific crime. Under Terry v. Ohio, 392 USA 1, 1968, an officer may briefly detain a person only if there is reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Here, the officer admits the citizen is not accused of a crime, but still demands ID to potentially trespass him. This contradicts Hiibel v. 6th Judicial District Court, 542 U.S. 77.257, which allows ID demands only when a valid stop exists. The citizen correctly invokes his Fourth Amendment right to remain anonymous unless arrested. The officer's insistence without a clear crime borders police misconduct, risking unlawful detention. Demanding a supervisor is a lawful de-escalatory move. Viewers should calmly assert their rights, request a supervisor, and record all encounters to protect against unconstitutional policing.
Kootenai County Sheriff, guys.
Can you come over to this location? What's your first name?
You can call me Good Citizen.
I'm not going to call you a good citizen. I want to talk to you like a human being. I want to know your name. That way I can talk to you.
Sir is fine.
19, can you go ask what's going on? And find out what they want done.
3 cars out here for a guy with a camera. 3 squad cars.
It could be all resolved very quickly, sir. Are you going to get a supervisor
here, sir?
I already called my supervisor.
Thank you.
Since you're not going to give up your name or anything like that, you are delaying my investigation, just so you're aware. I just want you to be aware. That's all I want.
Well, I just want you to be aware that I'm not going to give you my ID unless you threaten to arrest me. I don't want to go to jail.
Why would I threaten to arrest you? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you. I'm just going to arrest you if I have a crime or something. You realize that, right? I'm not going to threaten to arrest you.
I want to give you my ID if you're going to arrest me. If it can stop me from being arrested, if giving you my ID stops me from going to jail, then I'm going to give you my ID.
Well, that'd be nice.
Okay, but if I don't have to give you my ID, I don't want to give you my ID.
What are you doing, man?
Filming.
Like what, this? That's not too pretty. It's kind of a snowy day.
Analytics. Filming. COVID-19.
You don't have anything better to do today?
You guys don't have to wear masks?
I'm like 6 feet away from you, right?
Well, he come right up on me. I asked him to step away. He wouldn't do it. He started getting very agitated.
I know the guy for years. He doesn't get agitated.
Well, I got it on film, bud.
Oh, man. I bet you do.
Yeah. What's your name and badge number? You want to identify?
We don't have badge numbers.
You're the public servant here. You're the one that's supposed to identify, not the public.
Well,
you're not our master. You're not our master.
I'm not saying I'm your
Then
master.
stop acting like it.
Why are you going down this route? What is behind all this? Like, why are you trying to do this? What is your purpose right now?
Well, right now I'm just standing up for my Fourth Amendment rights, and you don't seem to like that. It irritates you.
It doesn't irritate me.
Sure it does.
I love the Constitution.
You don't have a right to know who I am. If I haven't broken the law, you have no authority over me. You've illegally detained me now for about 10 minutes.
Okay. If you would like to leave, you can leave.
Well, you just told me I was detained.
Yeah, well, this crime was occurring.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
If you're going to leave, then...
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay.
We're not going to go back there.
Why are you standing in front of me? You just said I was free to leave.
We're not going to go back there because I got to figure out what's going on back there. But if you're going to walk down the road, I don't care.
If I'm free to leave, I'm free to stay. Okay. Am I detained? Am I detained?
Let me figure out what's going on over here.
See how he won't tell me whether I'm detained or not? This is a tyrant right here.
Okay,
He will not tell me whether I'm being detained.
You want to go down this? I am...
This is the Kootenai County Sheriff's Department, guys.
Really?
Am I detained?
If you're going to walk away, then go ahead. But if you're not going to walk away, if you're going to stay here, then I need to figure out what they want to do if they want to trespass.
This is public property. You can ask me to leave, but you can't trust me from public property. Did you take an oath to the Constitution?
Okay. All right.
Oh, man, it's cold. Hey, man, all that I ask you to do is just maybe not stick.
You can ask all you want, bud.
Try to keep your 6 feet from people.
What's your name and badge number?
But you can go stand there all you want in video.
Okay, what's your name and badge number?
All right.
What's your name and badge number?
We don't have badge.
That's all I know. That's all I need to know, sir. That's all it was.
They won't identify. They come up here like a tyrant. The walk of shame. The walk of shame. That's what you're doing right now. A tyrant walk of shame.
Have a good day, sir.
Don't ever come up on me like that again, or I will sue you.
Okay.
You hear me?
Okay.
I'm the public. You're the servant.
Okay. Have a good day.
Read your Constitution.
I just want you to know. Have a good day.
Yeah, now it is. What if I didn't have the camera? So, Kootenai County Sheriff, guys. I'm gonna go back over here because I can. Until they actually, I want to go over there and get their car numbers. Ten. This one is 52. $52, guys. Rolling out of here.
Despite multiple deputies from the Kootenai County Sheriff's Office arriving, none clearly confirm whether good citizen is detained. Under Florida v. Royer, 460 USA 491, 1983, any ambiguity in detention without reasonable suspicion violates the Fourth Amendment. Deputies refuse to identify themselves, directly contradicting department policy and California Penal Code SS 8.1, which mandates officers disclose name and badge upon lawful request. The citizen rightly challenges the power imbalance, declaring, "You are the public servant, I'm the public." His rhetorical framing walk of shame tyrant is rooted in legitimate grievance. No crime has been articulated, and yet multiple officers attempt to pressure compliance by presence alone, which constitutes implied coercion. He invokes his right to film in public, First Amendment, and refuses ID absent arrest. Viewers in similar encounters should request clarity on detention status, record interactions, and demand badge numbers as a matter of public accountability.
Only one will identify. 57. That's 57. They wouldn't identify. Wouldn't wearing their mask. Dude rolled up on me all hard. Rolled up on me all hard, man. Getting all irritated. Demanding my ID. Came an inch away from threatening me with arrest. They don't like freedom. You can see it. First he said he detained me, then he said I wasn't detained. So I thought the sheriff had gotten their people squared away. Sheriff Norris. Now apparently I was completely wrong about that. Get that damn thing out of my face or I'll bust it up. What do you mean? Oi! That's a crime. That's a crime. Sir, why did you assault me? Sir, why did you assault me? So you know when a real crime happens, this is what you get. People hate freedom. They've been brainwashed to hate freedom. Look at this guy. He's a disgrace. You're a disgrace. You're a tyrant. Here it is, guys. K685. K8. Please do. Please do. Because they're going to take you to jail. You're a criminal. K685, guys. I was just assaulted. Out here exercising my First Amendment right, and this guy comes up here and assaults me. No crime on film. I should rat him off. A little action. Yeah. You don't want to be filmed. That's the way you do it. You don't walk up to the camera and assault the cameraman. There he is again. Hey! Hey! Yo! Sheriff! Yo! Yo! There he is.
Going.
Good, how you doing?
All right. Did you need us?
Yeah.
While continuing to film, Good Citizen is suddenly confronted and his camera is struck, which he identifies as an assault. Under 18 USC S2422 and most state criminal codes, any unwanted physical contact interfering with First Amendment activity constitutes potential battery and a civil rights violation. He calls out Sheriff Norris's department for inconsistency, first declaring detention, then denying it, while still allowing an apparent aggressor to approach and interfere. This demonstrates a failure to control the scene and protect a lawful recorder. The citizen explicitly states he is exercising his First Amendment right to record in public. Under Glik v. Cunniffe, 655 FT3 D78, verse 11, that right is clearly established. Officers present have a duty to prevent interference and document evidence. Anyone in such a situation should verbally announce, "I do not consent to physical contact," step back, continue recording, and file both a criminal complaint and civil rights claim if assaulted.
Did.
What's going on?
Were you one of the officers that showed up earlier?
No. My name is Sergeant Fresh.
Sergeant? Okay, I had requested the supervisor earlier, but one never came.
Well, I'm a supervisor here now.
Okay, so some of your officers came up here, I don't know, about 3 deep, and we had a little conversation, realized I wasn't doing anything illegal.
Okay.
And so then they told me I could go ahead and go backward to do what I was doing.
Okay.
And when I did, some guy come out of there and told me to stop filming him and grab my camera.
Is he still here currently?
No, but I got it on film, his license plate and everything like that. So do I go down to the sheriff's department to file a complaint?
Okay, we can take care of you now, but we're gonna need the footage for video, or for evidence rather.
So you're gonna have to take possession of the
Camera?
Yeah. How are you gonna obtain the data?
Well, I'm hoping you're gonna tell me the truth and say,
well, I can show it to you right here.
This is the guy, or this is what's going on.
Okay, this is one of your guys. I'm not gonna complain on you, bud, but you were like way out of line, bud.
I was not out of line, sir.
Come on, man.
Guys.
I can show you this guy too, his demeanor.
I'm gonna help you out here, okay? So
Yeah.
you wanna file battery charges against whoever?
Actually, what I'd like to happen is I'm out here trying to educate the public and the public servants
Okay.
on First Amendment. That's my goal out here.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
I'm not up to anything nefarious. And so this guy, yeah, you're blocking the traffic here.
Sir, what's your first name?
Once you get out of the way, I'll think about that in a minute.
Take this over to that property.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I explained myself multiple times to you.
It's all on film, bud.
I explained myself
Everyone can
multiple
make up their own
times.
mind.
Okay, I'm fine with
Okay.
that. I wanted to explain to you what's going on and why I was called there.
Right.
And
I
you're
understand
not helping me out. You're not
You're being
helping.
a tyrant, man.
I am not being a
Yes, you
tyrant.
were.
I'm trying to explain. I said there was a citizen dispute or a verbal disturbance here. I am investigating that. I want to help you. If you're the victim in it, I want to be there to
Okay.
help you. But
All
you're
right.
not helping me out by telling me who you are or what you're doing or what's going on, why I'm called there. Nothing.
You're not making your sheriff's office look good right now, bud. Just please calm down and just think about it a minute. All right, so I thought about it a second, man, and listen, I'm out here. I'm actually, believe it or not, trying to bridge a gap, trying to educate, like I say, the public servants and the public about the First Amendment right. Okay.
Okay.
And that's why I'm out here. I'm not going to press charges on the person at this time because you know you're right. I'll probably have to give up my my ID. I will give you a card. I have a YouTube channel.
Okay.
I will give you a card.
What's it called? Is it North Idaho Exposed?
No. I don't like that guy. He's really. I mean, I'm not saying I don't like him. I don't like his style.
Okay.
All right. I try to be more civil, and I appreciate your service out here. I really do.
I know you don't want to tell me your real name or your name. What can I call you? Mr. Smith? Or
just you can call me sir is fine.
Sir is fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
My name is Chris.
Listen. My name's Chris.
Hey,
That's
Chris.
what I was born with. It's nice to meet you.
And it's not that I don't want to, not on camera. I'll have to edit it out and everything. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want. I'm trying to be as anonymous as I can. I've already been sort of doxxed because people know. A lot of people know my voice and my style and so forth. But
Chief Bellyacre.
Yeah, okay. The Bellyacre.
The Bellyacre.
Yeah, they call me the Bellyacre, but Chief Bellyacre.
What do you bellyache about?
Well, you know, I tell you, that's an old story.
Okay.
And it goes back a while, but I don't have time for that.
Okay.
I'm very limited on my battery life and my memory.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm out here supporting and defending the Constitution the best way I can.
Okay.
For right now, maybe you may or may not agree with it, but I'm not going to say too much more. I've got it on video. It'll be posted on that in the next day or two, and you can see this deputy's demeanor and everything, and then you can view it and use it for training purposes or whatever you want to do. I wasn't disrespectful to him. He wasn't disrespectful to me, but he was out of line in that he was demanding my ID. Would not tell me whether I was being detained. First he told me I was detained,
but
and then
the deputies got on scene and they investigated what was going on, and they told me. Then I said, you're free to go, and I wasn't sure if you were going to still be there because they were still trying to figure out if you were going to be trespassed.
And so I said, if I'm free to go, I'm free to stay. And when I tried to walk back over, do what I was doing in the beginning, you stepped in front of me. Listen, man, you're obstructing where I want to go. You don't have any authority over me unless I break the law. Zero.
But we have to establish whether or not a law has been broken or not, correct?
Right. But you can't.
That's what we're trying to do.
It has to be a reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime. Okay, he could not articulate that to me.
But a few minutes ago, you potentially articulated a crime to me regarding somebody touching you.
Right.
So we have to get the facts with that.
Right.
Was that statement made to any one of these other than any one of my guys other than me?
No, it happened after these guys rolled out.
Okay. All right. So you understand the question and answer session that occurs, right?
I do.
We get called.
I do. But there's a difference between a consensual conversation and being detained. And when you detain someone, you have to be able to articulate what reasonable suspicion you have at this time of me committing a crime, because we're in a free country. I have the right to go where I want to go. Until I commit a crime, you have no authority over me whatsoever, unless you detain me. And again, if you detain me and you don't have that reasonable, articulable suspicion of a crime, it's an illegal detainment. Now guys like me, I'm not going to sue you, but there's going to be guys, listen, this is a movement that's growing. And there's going to be guys coming up here with a gang of lawyers, man, ready to entrap you. And that's another reason I'm out here. All right, I want to make society better. I don't have any an animosity towards law enforcement whatsoever. Okay, and it's exactly the opposite. All right, now it's up to you whether to make yourself look good or bad. The camera does everything. I don't cut it, it just shows it.
Okay.
You know?
So if you understand what we're trying to achieve and you're uncooperative with what we're trying to achieve, that frustrates us. Would you agree? And it starts with a very simple,
I don't
my
agree.
name is,
right.
If you don't want to even do the salutation, that's fine. But we have, if we get a phone call, regardless of the place, regardless of any of that, of a disturbance, and they give us a person description that you happen to fit that description, we are well within our rights to stop you and ask you a few questions.
Right, you can ask. You can ask.
Right, and if you don't want to ask and you're asked to leave, we have an obligation to enforce the law of trespassing and ask you to leave. If you don't leave, it goes into an arrest.
Right. I understand your policy, okay, on that.
That's the law. It's not
But
policy.
this is public, and that's what they realized once you investigated. They realized that I wasn't doing anything unlawful. I have a right to be there. And the postmaster doesn't have a right to trespass me from public property.
We can agree to
unless
disagree.
I commit a crime.
We can agree to disagree on that.
Okay.
If the postmaster deems you trespassing and wants you trespassed from the property, we can have you trespass for 1 month.
Right, I understand you're going to do what you're trained to do. I'm not arguing that. I'm saying whether it's constitutional or not.
Well,
this is what has to be decided.
That's what the court is for, right?
Right, exactly.
Right? I don't want to take you to jail any more than you probably want to go.
Right.
But you understand that I have a job to do. You're just like you're doing your job right now, right?
Right.
You take your job very seriously.
I do.
Well, so do I. All right.
Good.
And we're just trying to get through this life, pay taxes, and grow old, and live in the peace, right?
And I got all, like I say, man, I totally support you guys, and I really appreciate your service out here. I hope you guys stay safe. If I ever saw you in a pickle or a bind, I'd be the first one to back you guys up, and that goes probably for 99% of people out here. But at the same time, our constitutional rights are being slowly manipulated away from us, and they use this kind of reasoning that you're using to do it. And it all seems like it's all for the good and the safety. It's always for the safety. It's always for your own safety. The safest place is in Fort Knox, but I don't want to live there. Okay?
Have you been there? Sidebar, have you been there?
No.
I went to basic training there. I actually got to do a tour outside Fort Knox.
Were you Army?
I was.
Okay.
21 years.
Thank you for your service.
You're talking to Air Force right there.
Thank you for your service, bud.
So we care about the country, and we also care about our community.
And I have no doubt about that. But a lot of times you don't realize that, and I hate to use the word brainwashed, but you get sort of indoctrinated into becoming a tyrant, and you don't even know it's happening. Like, for example, when you think that you can detain somebody when you cannot articulate a reasonable suspicion of a crime. And there's no reason to defend yourself right now, bud. It's all on video.
Call you Chief?
You can call me Chief, sure.
Chief? Okay. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, not at all, man. And like I said, man, I'm trying to build bridges here, man. Not tear them down.
Well, I appreciate.
I really am.
All right.
All right.
Be good, please. All right.
Absolutely.
We'll probably see you around again, I'm sure.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, the CDA police pretty much, they know now that what I'm up to, and they don't even hardly come out anymore. You know what I mean? Because I'm not breaking the law. They know I'm not out trying to break the law. Okay.
Chief, you have a good day, all right?
All right, you as well.
Stay warm.
Yep. All right, well, that turned out a lot better.
Supervisor V. Ohio Sagasvert Fresh arrives and de-escalates the situation with good citizen, engaging in a respectful dialogue that contrasts sharply with earlier officers' conduct. Instead of asserting control, Cert Fresh listens and clarifies that no crime has been committed. This aligns with Terry V. Ohio 392 US 619 out v in Glik v. Cunniffe 655 FV D78. First 2011, officers must articulate reasonable suspicion before detention, and citizens have the right to record in public. Good Citizen emphasizes that his intent is educational, not confrontational. He declines to press charges but reiterates the pattern of unlawful detainment, lack of reasonable suspicion, and demand for ID without legal basis. The exchange demonstrates that effective policing relies not on intimidation but communication. Viewers should always request a supervisor, record all interactions, and calmly assert constitutional rights. Resolution through respectful dialogue, as seen here, remains the ideal standard in public accountability. Sergeant Chris Fresh earns a B+, showing restraint and communication, though he could have intervened earlier. The initial deputies receive a D for failing to articulate reasonable suspicion, refusing to identify, and escalating tension without cause. Good Citizen demonstrates strong legal awareness and calm under pressure, deserving an A for asserting rights without aggression. Key laws in this encounter include the First Amendment, right to record in public, the Fourth Amendment, protection from unreasonable detention, and Terry v. Ohio and Glik v. Cunniffe, which set standards for stop and identify and public recording. The citizen's refusal to identify unless lawfully detained is entirely legal. If you're ever approached by law enforcement, ask calmly, am I being detained? Record everything. Request a supervisor. Stay respectful, but assertive. To learn more and support content that protects civil liberties, follow Mr. Right Died Refusal. Full credit to the original creator. Support their channel to keep transparency alive.